Of the world, the greatest title in all of sports. And that will be on the line Saturday night here in Cardiff at Principality Stadium. And it's all brought to you by Mr. Eddie Hearn from Matchroom Boxing. It'll be broadcast live on Sky Sports Box Office, and to our friends in the United States, it's showtime. So without further ado, here to tell you all about the fantastic undercard and the main event is Mr. Eddie Hearn from Matchroom Boxing.
Thank you, Michael. Always a pleasure to have you in town, and thanks everyone for showing up today. Incredible turnout from the world's media. Ahead of the biggest star in world boxing, Anthony Joshua, remarkably the fourth defence of his world heavyweight title, and this time defending new belts as well against mandatory challenger Carlos Takam in front of 78,000 people at the Principality Stadium. I think we've never seen anything like this in British boxing before, and we may never see anything like this again. Even at the open workout last night, this young man has transcended the sport of boxing, still remaining disciplined, humble and hungry to be number one, to defend these belts and ultimately win on Saturday night. We can't thank enough our sponsors as well, our broadcasters, of course, Sky Sports Box Office and Sky Sports, who have backed Anthony Joshua from his debut many years ago at the O2 Arena now. Also our international partners, Showtime Boxing, our friends in France, SFR and RTL in Germany, so many to mention. This fight will be broadcast in over 160 countries worldwide. Thank you, of course, to Anthony's team, Rob McCracken, AJ Boxing, Freddie Cunningham, Andy Bell, everyone doing a great job to make these events spectacular, to make these real shows where we can create iconic images that will be seen for many, many years to come. Right now I'm going to pass over to the head of Sky Sports, Adam Smith, to say a few words and talk to the fighters.
It's wonderful being back in Wales, 24 years after Lennox Lewis's battle with Frank Bruno. Some memories there. This is a new era. Is this the AJ era after that epic night at Wembley in April? The road to this world heavyweight title defence has been tricky, but in has stepped the experienced, fit and highly rated Carlos Takam, answering the call at just 12 days' notice. What a wonderful opportunity for him, and a 78,000 sellout for AJ to perform in. Let's get straight to the fighters. Anthony, how excited are you? First of all, to be back in Cardiff. I know you fought here in your fourth fight, and also to be back in the ring after that thriller at Wembley.
Cardiff is good. Cardiff's looking really good. It was a great turnout at the workout yesterday. And to be fighting again, it's all I do, it's all I know. And it's an honour to be defending these belts, of course. I don't always like to talk about the belts because I've always been a fighter before that, and I've always had the ambition of being an Italian fighter before I became champion. So me as a person, I'm just looking forward to getting in the ring and handling business.
I know you like to keep yourself real, stay hungry and humble, but how much of a privilege is it to be the world heavyweight champion, and how has that changed your mentality?
I think the privilege is I'm around hungry athletes as well, so it gives them an opportunity to kind of see the benefits that come with being a champion, and it keeps them motivated. So I'm just like a reflection of hard work, because you know the UK boxing scene is quite grassroots. So I still go to my amateur club. Just before this championship fight, I was training with all the amateurs, like kids that are like 10 years old. And you can only achieve what you see. So when they're training with like Olympians and professional world champions, they're inspired. So that's real nice to be in a champion, and I still keep it real and I still train with the grassroots athletes.
And overcoming Vladimir Klitschko in those 11 rounds, which obviously taught you a lot about yourself as well. How do you reflect on that as you go into the ring again?
We're going to have to put that Klitschko win to the side at some stage, you know where I'm coming from, because boxing's unforgiving. That was that, this is now. So, I don't know, Carlos is a completely different animal to Klitschko. But I do know that, you know, I'm willing to kind of do this and do that and do whatever it takes to win. That's what I do know. But in terms of style, technique and preparation, it's completely different. Every camp is completely different, and my mindset's completely different, and Carlos is a completely different fight. So all will be revealed Saturday, right? You know, and best of luck to both men. and the best man will win.
You were preparing, of course, long and hard for Kubrat Pulev, a totally different style of fighter. First time in your career that you've had this sort of change. How have you and Robert adapted to that?
I always say, like, Rob helped me because when I first turned professional, I was doing about 6 rounds, and then Rob would be training me like 18 rounds in the gym.
DOLLA DIBIASE production.
3 round fights, now I'm doing 18 rounds in the gym and so on. But what I'm trying to say is that he's never just trained me
DIBIASE production.
one style of opponent. I mean, he trained me to be the best me. So when I was fighting, whether I was fighting King Kong, whether I was fighting Takam, he trained me to be ready to be the best in the world. And that's what
DOLLA DIBIASE production. DOLLA DIBIASE production.
Yes, it's true.
DOLLA
I met Anthony on an occasion.
DOLLA DIBIASE production. DOLLA DIBIASE production. Dollar.
Very competitive, very difficult to beat.
Dollar DBRC production. Dollar.
Very experienced, very engaged technically, and I think
Dollar DBRC production. Dollar DBRC production. Dollar DBRC production. Dollar DBRC production. DiBiase
Money
Productions.
to